Hello and welcome to LaMeel Magic. I am LaMeel Priestess, and I'm so happy that you are here with me for ritual number 3, day 3. Please excuse me, my voice. I'm doing a lot of talking lately. Um, Welcome to the community. The links below to contact me, Instagram, through the community. You can leave messages here for me on YouTube if you are enjoying this series. Um, Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you get the notification every day as these videos from this series hits. In addition to this series, on Tuesdays I have new magic videos. Sundays I have tarot and oracle card readings. So get involved. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for being here. And now let's get into the magic of the rituals. Okay, so what we're doing here is a series of videos to ignite your intuition. Intuition is everything in a magical, not everything, but it is highly important in a magical practice, right? When you're a magical, have a magical practice, spiritual practices, having awakenings, going through ascension, you are following your higher self, you are being guided, you, even in manifesting, you are taking inspired action. And the way that you know what is the inspired action, the way that you get those messages from your guides, from your angels, from your higher self, from source, is by listening to your intuition. So it is imperative that you ignite it and you understand it, and that you can tell the difference between your intuition and your ego talking to you, because it gets in there, because ego is scared of the death of itself, so it's doing everything to self-preservate, self-preservation. But in order for us to really be spiritually connected and spiritually aware and to elevate spiritually, we have to separate from the ego. So, all of that being said, day 3 is all about strike a pose. And this is not a modeling pose, but it is something that really changes your vibration. It is something that I learned years and years ago and it's actually written about in my very first book, Manifesting Your Own Crazy Beautiful Life. So when we wake up in the morning, right, a lot of people they are awakened and they stay in this balled up fetal position. Oh my God, I don't want to get up. I'm not ready for the world. Um, I don't want to go. And what you're doing is you are sending messages. You are sending, transmissions to your brain to be small, that you're scared, that you're not ready. You don't want to be seen. And that is no way to live intuitively. It is no way to be in the world. Your message, your thoughts, your ideas, you're here to share them with the world. And so when you start your day off, you set the intention to be small, right? You set the intention to not be seen. You set the intention to not be heard. And it sets the tone for the rest of your day. And if it's something that you do every day, it sets the tone for your life. So this simple ritual will start to change all of that. And instead of waking up and it's hiding from the world and I don't want to get up. Now, mind you, I love my bed. Okay, so I'm not saying enjoy sleep, because sleep is so, so important. And so many people right now are out there telling you to be successful. You gotta grind and not sleep till you get it, and that's bullshit. So, main point here is that you can love sleeping, you can enjoy your rest, and you can lavish in that. And I do. And there's some days I wake up and I still do this ritual, even though I'm enjoying and being thankful for my bed, and I'm still in my bed, and I am thankful and grateful that I can stay in my bed as long as I want to, unless the kids have school or whatever. But point being is that I am not waking up with a small, shrinking energy. I'm not setting that as the tone and the intention for my day, for my life, for my anything, right? So, what is this ritual? The ritual is to wake up and stretch big. It is to wake up and stretch. And if you can wake up and reach for the sky, whatever you want to stretch big. I'm not a, real particular, and I don't think it really matters, but you need to stretch big, right? I'm here. I'm ready. I'm open to receive that guidance, that insight, whatever. I am ready to follow my intuition. You're stretching big. You're opening yourself up to the universe, and you're there to receive. You're there to be seen. You're here to be seen. You're here to be heard. And that changes the trajectory of your day. Just something that simple. So there's been some studies at Harvard, psychologists and things like that talk about body language, right? And so they found that, excuse me, they found that how people carried themselves really affected their self-confidence and how they moved through the world, right? So people who often keep their arms close, this way, they do this, right? They're closed off. They're not open to hearing. It's like some real simple stuff. But if you notice, a lot of men tend to do this, right? And they're very successful men, and they lean back, right? And I'm the shit. That's, I'm here. I'm the shit. That is this is a stance of power. You'll see the men who do that at work. The men who do that, who sit like that, are usually very confident. They feel like they're very in charge. They feel very, very confident, and they move with that confidence. They move with that knowingness, right? For women don't typically do that. But the Wonder Woman stance. So if you are from the time when you remember Wonder Woman, if you're not, I don't know about it, but it is the hands on the hip, right? Because that's basically the woman's version of that. And it's very open. It is, I'm in charge. What the hell is going on? And did you run it past me? It opens you up, and it shows this level of dominance. So when you're stretching in the morning and you take on power stances, and I will link the book that I have some diagrams in that book and a little more information about the science behind this. But when you take on those power stances, when you start your day off stretching, like I'm here, right? And I'm ready to receive, I'm ready to be seen, it changes the trajectory of your day and how things come to you and how you deal with things. When you are out and about and you take power poses or stances, it changes how people interact with you. It changes how people see you. It changes what's brought to you because you're doing it with a lot more confidence. And this is, our ritual. I think we're on number 3. This is ritual 3. And so this changes everything. And so really what you're going to be journaling about is, when did you do this? Are you stretching in the morning? Are you taking a power stance during the day? And how is that changing how the people that you already interact with on a regular basis, is it changing how they're interacting with you? Is it changing how they're speaking to you? Is it changing the results that you're getting when you're asking for things from these people? That's what you want to take note of. Okay. But in essence, the bigger part of this, and the stances during the day will help you. It'll help you keep your vibration high. It'll help you be open, and it's going to help you with the journaling, because as you take that stance, you are going to then immediately tune into your intuition and start taking note of what these other people are doing and how they're engaging with you and interacting with you. But the very first part of this ritual is how you wake up in the morning, right? And you are going to physically, through your physical action, set the intention to be seen, to be heard, to be respected, to be loved, to be cherished. And you're going to stretch big.